Hello everyone, Crafty Carol again with another tutorial. Recently I've been asked to do an order for a wedding order, transforming this plain bottle of Prosecco into a personalised wedding label. So I went on ahead and designed this on the computer. It's just a standard Prosecco, as you can see, template here, and I've personalised the person's details. I've actually went on ahead as well and printed out just an ordinary label this way here for this bottle. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is putting it all together. So first things first, you just get a wee sharp blade here and go to the corner here of your label. Some of them is a bit tricky, and other ones, like this one here, is proven to be very easy. Other ones you might need to add a bit of water and just gently prise off. But this one has proven to be delightful. There we are. Look at that. Great. So that was easy. Easier than I thought it was going to be. Just get a wee cloth here and just make sure there's no sticky residue on here. Note that come off pretty clean, so that's okay. Alright. So all we really need here is our label. By the way, I designed these should you need any personalised, and a little bit of Mod Podge. You can use Mod Podge or you can use a Pritt stick. It's entirely up to you. The blue Pritt stick's very good and very strong. I think there's a grey one as well that's pretty strong. But I've been working with Mod Podge today, so I'm just going to do this here now. The reason why I use this is, rather than, you can get labels that have their very strong adhesive, very stickiness, and you just peel off. I've seen you've got them online. I've did them before a few times, but whenever you put them on, you can't really, there's no room to play about with it. So if you put it, say for example, it wasn't exactly centre, once you put that sticky label on, you don't really get the opportunity to take it off again to realign it. So that's why I like using my own adhesive, and just basically because it allows more flexibility to move the label while you're trying to position it on the bottle. So that's my reason for doing it this way. So there we go, that's it all covered. And you only need a wee thin layer, don't sort of overdo it. Alright, so we'll just lie the bottle down flat and see if you can centre the back label, and then it'll allow us where to position it in such a way that we think is going to be centre. As I say, you can allow flexibility with Mod Podge. See, I can move it up and down, do whatever, move it left, right, and there's plenty of room for flexibility, where with the other stickers there's not. And look at that. Sure, look, that's perfect. You can see the time delay in these kind of gifts is basically me on the computer designing these. Actually putting them together, it takes no time at all. So this is the real handy thing about it. If you order these labels from me, you'll see I do all the work time wise, and basically it takes you no time at all putting this together like this. Okay, so allow that wee moment. You can see up close there, no bubbles, no, absolutely nothing whatsoever, nothing at all, wrinkles or whatever. And these are printed on 145 grams glossy paper, so they come out, it comes out quite well. So allow that wee moment just to dry, and I'm going to go on ahead now with this one. As I say, I went on ahead and removed the label from this just to speed up time. This one was a bit more tricky because it was more paper label rather than that sticky Prosecco one. So I knew it would, previous experience, it was going to take me longer. So here we go. I'm adding the Mod Podge again to the back of the label. And as I say, it's absolutely brilliant just to move about and allow that flexibility. There we go. Just make sure you get all the corners and everything in. So what we're going to do, as I say, same again. You can see underneath where the back label is. And then we're just going to centre this in such a way, top to bottom. And you can allow that, hold it up and allow your room for flexibility. Look, you can move it left, right, do everything, whatever, until you get it exactly the way, positioned the way that you want it. And then what I always go by, and see, look, I have too wide there and there, so just slide it around. You can lift it up or just slide it around, so you know you've got the exact position that you want. There we go, and straighten it out. It's very durable, this 145 grams, so it'll take a good bit of playing about with. It won't rip or tear, as long as you don't put too much Mod Podge on. Just enough to allow it to slide across the bottle. That's great. There we go. So, you see, there we are. So what we're going to do now is, I have a few wee embellishments here, wee blingy things, etc. We can do other wee things just to bling up the bottle. What I'm going to do is, these are absolutely adorable here, very easy. We're just peeling these off, the wee butterflies. It all comes in one piece. You go into your pound stores or whatever and you can get these. So you can just add any sort of bling that you want. There you go. You just add wee personal embellishments or whatever. I've got a beautiful wee rose here. I'm going to remove the back sticker and I'm just going to put a wee bit of super glue in the back of this, because this is just a wee bit heavier to make it stay. Right, I had one open, there we are. So what I'll do is just lie this down for a moment and I'll just hold this in place for a second, not slide off here. Hold that in place for a second or two. Doesn't take very long. There we go. It depends what you want to do with it. And what we're going to do next is, while I'm allowing that just to dry a little bit longer, I'll not work anymore with it. I'll move on to this one. What I find, I get a few wee bits and pieces, and you can cut these into size, whatever length that you want. And what I do is I put it around my label. I've chosen this one because it's gold. I'm trying to match in the gold Prosecco label. So what we'll do is, this one here, as I say, you'll have your own wee embellishments, so work away. I've peeled off the back and it's got a lot of adhesive on the back now. So what I'm going to do now is just stick this on the top and work myself around the bottle. And then cut there whenever I come to the end. And then go down the side. And then cut again whenever I get to the bottom. Okay. Now I'll open up another one. There we go. Okay. and cut. And right down at the bottom. Oh, did that too short for a moment. So you're just making the label stand out. So you can see just that wee tiny bit of bling, what a difference it makes. You can do other wee things as well. I don't have any gold hearts. I'm going to have a wee look and see what I have. But what you can actually do is you can add anything on like this here, and you could personalise it as well. Even though down here is personalised, you could maybe personalise it some other way. Just whatever you've got in your craft room. You can add wee roses or etc. You could do anything at all, bling it up another way, but that's all we'll do to that just for now. I'll have a wee look at that in a moment. So then we'll go back to this one here, and I've got these beautiful wee pink embellishments here. So I'm going to add these round the side and do the same thing as I did to the Prosecco bottle, but obviously within the colour scheme of this bottle here. So I just keep going around here. I just cut there whenever you get around the side. And these are actually quite good because they're quite sticky, so they don't come off. I've used these quite a lot on my crafts, and I haven't seen any coming off yet, so it's great. Just stop it sliding. I meant to bring that in earlier, a wee cloth. There we go. Nearly finished. I've been doing these wee designs for years now. Quite a few people have been asking me recently to do a wee tutorial, so with Christmas and everything, I'm only getting around to doing it now. I'm sure you've all been very busy yourselves. There we go, so you can get an idea now just how simple of a fake that looks, and it's personalised. Who doesn't like a personalised bottle? And what I've got as well, which I tend to use quite a lot of, if I can just find them here. Whenever you can give these one to your customers, but whenever they've finished drinking the wine, they can use one of these wee bottles with the wee lights and pop it in, then take the lid off, pop it in, and then you'll be able to light up the bottle and they'll be able to keep it as a wee keepsake then in their bedroom or whatever. So just an idea, they can use it afterwards Same with the wedding one. If they want to keep it, you can just pop that in there and the whole bottle will light up inside. I'm sure you have seen them. So what I will do then is I'll wrap these in cellophane, and then I'll put on wee fancy bows up to the top. So you don't really want to bling it up too much here at the top, because the wee bow, once it's wrapped in cellophane, I'll put pictures on. Whenever I get that done, I'll post pictures up along with the video. Alright then, I hope that has helped you. I do all different designs. I'll be uploading an album soon for all occasions. So you can get in touch if you would like to purchase any of these wine labels, or get on the computer and be crafty yourself. So entirely up to you. Have a happy Christmas to all of you, and thank you for supporting my wee small business this year. You have kept me very busy. Happy Christmas to you and all your family, and I shall see you in the new year with more tutorials. All the best. Thank you. Bye.